What's up, guys? It's your boy Darskin, and today we are going to be talking about should you summon for Lostvayne Meliodas. Now, I know what a lot of you guys are thinking. Oh, Darskin, why wouldn't I summon for Lostvayne? Darskin, why wouldn't I do this? Blah, 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 blah. I actually have a lot of stuff that I want to talk to you guys about before y'all make that final decision, right? Okay? Number one, big shout out to Seaton. Seaton actually made a video and he talked about it. I'm pretty sure that, Spam and Rice talked about it. I've talked about it with a couple of people, and here is the truth, right? The raw truth of the matter before we get into anything else, right? The factual information, number one, is that Lostvayne Meliodas' banner, if it is like JP, will be 900 gems to guarantee him, right? So if you don't have 900 gems, you are not guaranteed a Lostvayne Meliodas. Granted, it's probably going to be a really good banner. There's probably going to be a lot of great units on that banner. But the end goal is Lostvayne. So if you don't have 900 gems, you just got to understand that you might not pull Lostvayne Meliodas if you summon. Now, coming back to that later, which we will, talk about some of his teams and, you know, who he's going to be playing against, right? Lostvayne Meliodas, his whole entire thing, which, actually, let me go ahead and, give me a second. Lostvayne Meliodas' entire thing is ulting, right? Now, I'm not saying he can't do anything else. All of his cards do a lot of damage, but with Lostvayne Meliodas, you want to ult. His ult, if you guys don't know, is effective against all attributes. So he's basically doing increased damage to all units. Like, you know how like blue units do more damage to red units? He's type effective to all units. He doesn't have type disadvantage, right? Or type neutral or anything like that, which is really nice. But that's only for his ult. Keep in mind, it's only for his ult. But yeah, so like your whole entire mission is to ult with him. Everything else is basically set up for that. Like with his first card, 240%, 300% fills ult gauge by 1, 500% fills ult gauge by 2, blah, blah, blah. His passive's going to be getting the rank ups on his cards and stuff like that. All of that is to get his ult. So what you got to do is look at the units that can take away ult gauge, right? So looking at the units that can take away ult gauge, Merlin is probably the biggest deal as far as that. And I mean, like, I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, well, Darskin, she's usually ran in the 4th slot, so that doesn't matter. Well, one of the main teams that people ran on JP with Lostvayne Meliodas, we're gonna say Red Demon Meliodas is Lostvayne Meliodas for the sake of the video. This is a team that a lot of people ran on JP. This was like his biggest team for the longest time. This was like the team that people ran with Lostvayne Meliodas, because not only does it give you Lostvayne Meliodas, it gives you Merlin, who you get her passive so you can rush ult. It gives you King, who can cleanse and petrify, and then it's like with Merlin you could take away other people's ult gauge, take away other Meliodas ult gauge, which is going to be very, very good for you know, stopping them from ult. But you can't get attack sealed, like I said, because King can cleanse. If Merlin dies, which generally she will be the target for Lostvayne Meliodas, you can go into Red Escanor, who also has a chance of, number one, taking away ult gauge. Number two, he is a good closer because he comes out with his passive. There's just a lot of different stuff revolving around this team, you know, that you can deal with. Now, obviously, Green Derriere takes away ult gauge. You have Green Monspeed, who can delete cards. You have Red Helbram, who takes away ult gauge. But none of them are necessarily going to be, like, with Helbram, you're only going to be running Helbram with King. So that fills up 2 spots on the team. So obviously you could run, you know, King, Helbram, you know, Lostvayne, but you no longer have ult rush. So Merlin is because you no longer have her passive. So obviously Merlin would be the better option, unless you want to run Merlin in the 4th slot still with that team, which in that case there's just a lot of different options you can go with. The thing about Lostvayne, I know a lot of people think he's broken and he's the best unit ever and he's super insane. Don't get me wrong, Lostvayne is really, really good, but Lostvayne doesn't become truly who he is until Blue Elizabeth comes into the game. Like, Lostvayne without Blue Elizabeth is insane, but he's stoppable, I guess you could say. Once Blue Elizabeth comes to the game, there's no stopping their team until Easton comes out or Festival King. Like, that team, like Liz, King, Lostvayne, you can't stop it. It's literally if I had that team, I win. Unless the other person has that team, and then it's a 50-50 on whoever gets better RNG, whoever gets ult first, that's it. So, like, as far as right now, he is a lot more stoppable than, you know, later on, whenever you get Liz. A lot of people are going to be going into this banner without 900 gems. I don't know, it might be your best bet to just save. Like, I mean, obviously, I'm not your parent, you do what you want. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your gems. If you want to summon on Lostvayne, which me personally, like, if I didn't have 900 gems, I would test my luck. I'm just that type of person. Even if I didn't have 900 gems, I would test my luck because I believe in myself. I believe that I would pull the unit no matter what. I know not a lot of you guys will have that confidence or will think that. So, you know, I don't want y'all to go into this banner without 900 gems and be upset that you don't pull him, because that might very well be the case. So as far as, you know, if you should summon or not, I still say test your luck. It's a good banner. There's going to be a lot of good units. Like, if the banner's not good, then just save, right? I feel like. But it's a festival banner. The banner's probably going to be really good. It's probably going to have, you know, a lot of really good units on there. I say test your luck. See what you get. Who knows? You could pull him first multi. I ended up pulling Lostvayne Meliodas after 300 gems on JP. And then when Goddess Elizabeth's banner came out, I pulled Goddess Elizabeth and Lostvayne Meliodas in the same multi in 300 gems. So it's like, that's twice that I did something that was virtually impossible. But it happened. So, I mean, you never know. I mean, you could test your luck. Good luck to all of you guys if you're summoning or not. I will be streaming on Twitch when the banner releases. Check me out, DSGaming GC, link in the description. But yeah, as far as if you should summon, honestly, you can only you can answer that question, because like if you have over 900 gems, 100% summon. That goes without saying. If you have over 900 gems, 100% summon. But if you don't have over 900 gems or close, like if you're at 700, you can get 200 before the banner leaves. If you're at 800, you can get 100 before the banner leaves. But if you're not nowhere near, like say you got 400, 500, that's when you need to start thinking about, you know, should I skip this banner? Should I test my luck? Should I maybe summon? And spend money, you know, because if you have 500, 600 gems, you only need 300. You can get like 100, 200 before the banner leaves. So you might have to buy that 100 gems. I don't know. I mean, these are things you got to think about. But as far as should you summon, if you have over 900, 100%. If you don't have close to 900 or over 900, I say test your luck. Maybe not do all of them. Maybe do a couple. Maybe do like 300. Something like that. But man, I don't really have the answer for y'all. Like, that's just the reality of it, man. I really wish that I could tell y'all exactly what to do and y'all would know. But if you don't have 900 gems, I don't say spend all your gems. I'd say go in a little bit, test your luck, do a couple multis, maybe 300 gems. That's what I usually tell people to do. Like, if you don't want to summon too hardcore, do 300 gems. But that's about it. That's all I got for y'all, man. I'm trying to think of anything that could help, but I mean, that's the gist of it. That's all I got. But yeah, so I mean, that's gonna be about it for this video. Be sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Comment down below, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. That being said, I will see you guys next time. Peace.